Listen students, next question, 18th question. Okay, 18th question. Some articles were bought at 6 for rupees 5 and sold it 5 for rupees 6. Find the gain percentage. Okay, once again I repeat the question. Some articles were bought at 6 for rupees 5 and sold it 5 for rupees 6. Find the gain percent. Okay, students, listen here. 6 articles, that is equal to rupees 5. Okay, so 6 articles, that is equal to rupees 5. Okay, then one article that is equal to, what is that, 5 by 6. Okay, that is equal to 0.83. okay, 5 by 6, that is equal to 0.83. then 5 articles, this is cost price. Okay, this is selling price. 5 articles, that is equal to rupees 6. Okay, rupees 6. then one article that is equal to 6 by 5, so that is equal to 1.2. This is rupees, this is rupees. Okay students, then listen. Okay, so now cost price, that is equal to 0.83. okay, 383 paise. Then selling price, that is equal to rupees 1.2. okay, here gain, that is equal to 1.2 minus 0.83. 1.2 minus 0.83. okay, so 10, here 11, 7, okay, 9, 10, 11, 3, then 0.37, that is equal to 0.37. okay, gain is equal to 0.37. then gain percentage, that is equal to, what is that, gain divided by profit divided by cost price into 100. so 0.37 divided by, what is cost price here, 0.83. so 0.83 into 100. okay, if you simplify it, then that is equal to 44 point something. okay, so that is equal to 44% or 45%, both are right. Okay students, is it clear? Good. How do you cancel it? This one, you just multiply with 100 by 100. Multiply by 100 by 100 because 2 decimal places, na? So it will be 37 by 83 into 100. okay, so 3783. so here 483s are okay, so 332, then you can do. okay, is it easy? Is it clear? okay, then 20th question, friends, listen. A dealer sold 2 types of goods for 10,000 each. One of them he lost 20%, and on the other he gained 20%. okay, so listen once again, repeat it. A dealer sold 2 types of goods for rupees 10,000 each. okay, one of them he lost 20%, and on the other he gained 20%. so find his gain or loss percent on the entire transaction. okay students, listen here. You just take selling price 10,000 and another selling price. There are 2 articles, you just take that. okay, 2 types of goods. okay, one selling price of one thing, that is equal to 10,000, then selling price of another thing, that is also equal to 10,000. okay, but it has 20% loss. okay, so loss percentage, that is equal to 20%. okay, here it has gain. okay, so gain percentage, that is equal to 20%. okay, so here students, listen here we have known selling price and loss percentage. then cost price, that is equal to, what is the formula, 100 divided by, very good, 100 divided by 100 minus 80 into 10,000. okay, here cost price, that is equal to, what is that, 100 divided by 120. very good, 100 plus 20 na? Because gain na? So 120 into 10,000. okay, so just simplify it. okay, 5 2s are here 4. okay, and then 4 here. okay, 2 4s are 8, 20. okay, so At last you have 125. Here this cost price here rupees 12,500. Okay, here just simplify it, 5 6. Okay, and then that is equal to, if you that is equal to 3, here 5 0 0 0. Listen students, this is 25,000 divided by 3. Okay, if you divide it, then you can get rupees 8,333. 8,333. Is it clear? So students, listen, see the question. Find his gain or loss percent on the entire transaction. Okay, you just add the two cost price. Okay, then what is that, students? Listen, that is equal, so cost price, total cost price, that is equal to 20,833. Okay, but selling, okay, selling price, the total selling price, that is equal to 20,000. So 20,000. Okay, so loss, that is equal to 833. Okay, so loss, that is equal to 833. Okay, then loss percentage, that is equal to 833 divided by what is cost price, 20,833 into 100. If you simplify it, you can get the answer 3.9 something. Okay, 99. Okay, so final answer 4%. Is it clear, students? Good. Then listen students, then self practice 8H. Okay, till 60th question. Okay, 60th question I have done in online class, and I have sent the images also. Okay, so you just go through it. Now let's start with 8th question. Okay, let's start with 8th question. So listen, see the 8th question. What is the question? Find the simple interest on 7,300 from 10 May 2017 to 10 September 2017 at 5% per annum. Okay, here hint, we are given with the hint. What is that? Total days we have to take 123 divided by 365 here. Okay, so students, listen here, P, that is equal to principal, that is equal to 7,300. Okay, then T, that is equal to, already we have given. Okay, so what is that? 123 divided by 365. Okay, then rate, what is that? Or 5%. So R equal to 5% for simple interest. We have to find simple interest. Already I have taught you simple interest, that is equal to PRT divided by 100. This is very important formula, PRT divided by 100. Using this formula we have to do all sums. Okay, so I, that is equal to PRT divided by 100. So I, that is equal to, what is P, 7,300 into R, that is equal to 5, T 123 divided by 365, and I put here. Okay, so 100, fine, formula 100 is there. Is it clear? You just simplify it. Okay, here 173s are 73, 573s are 365. Cancel it. I, that is equal to rupees 123. Is it clear, students? Then students, listen, 10th question. On a certain sum, the simple interest at the end of 6 1/4 years become 3/8 of the sum. Find the rate interest. Students, read the questions once again, and then students, listen. Here T, we have to find T. Okay, here T, sorry students, we have to find the rate of interest. We have to find rate of interest. Okay, then we are given with a simple interest at the end of 6 1/4 years. 6 1/4 years, that means T, that is equal to 6 1/4 years. 6 1/4 years, that is equal to 6 4s are 24, 25/4 years. Okay, then simple interest at the end of 6 1/4 years, that is becomes 3/8 of the sum. So take sum, that is equal to X. Okay, so I that is equal to 3 by 8 of x. Is it clear? Then we have known the formula. I is equal to PRT by 100. So students listen, just put the value here. I, what is I? 3 by 8 x. Okay, so that is equal to P that is equal to x, because here P, okay, we don't know. So P that is equal to x, okay, into R we don't know. Then T 25 by 4 I put here, okay, 100. Is it clear? So students listen, here 3 into x by, okay, you just all numerator. If it comes to right hand left hand side, then it becomes denominator. So here x into 25, okay, here denominator, if it moves to left hand side, it becomes numerator. So into 100 into 4, okay, that is equal to R. Okay, just cancel it. 125 are 25, here 4, okay. So 4 that is equal to, listen students, already 8, 3 by 8 and so 8 into x into 25, okay, just cancel it, cancel the zeros. Then 125 to the 425s are 100, then 1 4s are 4, here 2, okay, so 1 here 2, so 3 2s are 6, therefore R equal to 6%. Is it clear students? Good. Then last question, 12th question students, listen. In how many years will the simple interest on a sum of money be equal to the principal at the rate of 16.2 by 3% per annum? Students listen, here we have to find years, okay, how many years, okay. Then we are given with I that is equal to P, I that is equal to P, okay. The simple interest on a sum of money be equal to the principal at the rate of when? At the rate of 16.2 by 3%. Okay, so we have to find the year, number of years, okay. So this information we are given. I equal to P, R equal to 16.2 by 3, that is equal to R equal to 50 by 3, okay. So then you just put it the formula, I equal to PRT divided by 100, okay. Okay, so I that is equal to P. So listen, both are equal, na? I that is equal to P into R 50 by 3 I put here, then T we don't know, okay, 100 into, okay. Then students listen, I, okay, this denominator, if it moves to left hand side, becomes numerator. So into 100 into 3 divided by P into 50, that is equal to T, because we want to know T only, okay. Just cancel it. I just cancel the IP, because I equal to P, I equal to P, okay. Then cancel it. 1 5s are 5, 2 5s are 10, so 2 3s are 6, so 40 that is equal to 6. So T equal to 6 years. Is it clear students? Good. Thank you students.